Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we're looking at the Nova Series 2 on assetto corsa. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Today we're racing on the Nürburgring Grand Prix with the BMW Z4. There's gonna be a hot lap and a race, so let's jump right into it. So, a good thing is that I've already raced on this track with LFM in the Mazda MX-5, and this is just an alternated version with a bit slower chicane. So I'm kinda new to sim racing, so it would be pretty cool if you could send me tips in the comments. Thanks. As you pass this checkpoint, we are pretty good at time, so I think this is going to be an easy goal. This sector is always very weird for me. In LFM with the MX-5, it's to do a sort of combination with tray braking, coasting. Coming onto the straight, I can see that this car is very weird in type of handling. It's like when you steer in one direction, it keeps going in that direction, even though we're not oversteering. So when I did racing with the LFM over here, we had a very tight chicane, but this time it was very open, and I think it's one of the best parts of the track. So this was my first lap. I'm just going to finish the session, show you the highlights and the results, and then we'll do the race. Small moment on the last corner over there. So this was the time trial, let's jump into the race. Weirdly here, because of traffic reasons, I can pass a lot of the cars and start pt.2, the first corner. What I've seen a lot with the NPC cars is that they brake very early, so there's a high chance of bumping into them. Here I completely missed the apex, which opens a little gap between the M2 and me. Here there's the part of the track with this time the slow chicane. I'm gonna try to overtake the M2 with the dive bomb, but not succeed. Over here we can see again that the NPC cars brake very late, which makes me nearly bump into them. Over here I tried to go for a move on the inside, which nearly worked, but then we're side by side on the exit, where it looks like I have a bit more speed, but will then be overtaken from the inside again by the M2. This time I actually make a good apex, but nearly spin out over here with a big moment, which augments the gap between the leader and me, and nearly gets me overtaken by the older 3 behind me. So, by the end of lap 3, I'm still second, but this will change soon. So I went for a move on the inside over here, a little bit of contact, and I'm able to go P1. The M2 is still on my inside, will retake pole position, brake early, and also in the chicane. Over here I accidentally bump into him. I hope it hasn't done too much damage, but the race continued. Over here I completely missed the apex, which is a pretty big problem because of the long straight ahead. So I had to move to the inside to not bump into him. So I finally get the inside on the final corner of lap 3, which makes me able to overtake and go P1. Here the orange M2 tries to go for a move in the inside, but because he brakes very early as ever, I can keep the position from the outside. Going into the chicane, I have no threat from him behind me, so I can just keep the normal racing line. going onto the main straight, I think second place is second behind me, which gives me reinsurance this is gonna be a winning race. Or at least I thought until this happened. I went with a rear on the grass and spun out. This accident sadly ruined all of my chances of winning, because this was like one of the last corners of the race. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and see you in the next video. Bye.